All right, guys, so we're going to go over the app, which is my favorite part of this whole package. Right here, when you're done racing, you just press this download button right here, and then you press this button right here on the device. It'll do that, and then it's going to find your Alfano, and you hit this. Now, if you've just done heats or whatever, you can put whatever you want in here, and it'll assign it to it. We're just going to hit cancel for right now. And we're going to hit not used for right now. We're going to hit not used for right now. You can say if you're mini or put your class in there and that type of stuff. It's going to find the Alfano, and these are all of the races, the outings that are on this specific Alfano. Now, if one of these little things is kicked the other way, that means it's on the Alfano, but it's not on your app yet. So if you hit download all, what actually happens is it just syncs basically, and it downloads what you don't have. I don't have any undownloaded stuff right now, so I can't show you that, but all you do is hit download all. Then when you get it downloaded, you hit this right here, and it takes you to the main screen. These are the individual sessions. It shows you how many laps, etc. This is a customizable screen. You can put different information in here if you would like. This is just how mine is. So you can kind of see, we'll just pick, this is his last time out. He did pretty good. Set some new personal records. We're going to hit next. Here you can change the order it shows the laps. It's going to default to show you your best 3 laps. So we're just going to go with that. Now this screen is also very, very adaptive. You can make this thing bigger. You can take these out. You can show gears, speed here, whatever you want. You can see how I kind of have mine laid out, but I played with it a few different ways. What's really cool about this, I just found this button recently, is you can play it just like you're going down the track. You can follow your little car right here. I'm not sure which one of these laps it's representing. I assume the red lap. I assume we can add more in. There's another screen kind of like this that I use where you can add more in. So I assume you can do it on this one. We're going to go back to the top here. This just goes way back. This will download and save it. You can change some settings in here. Different RPM ranges. You can assign other things. See, I just have nothing and nothing here. These show on other screens as well. So there's our settings. This is one of my favorite ones. It just started acting up kind of weird for some reason, but you can outline your race on Google Maps like this. You can see it's kind of skewed that way and that way, but you get the idea of the line you're running at least and what's happening. And you can select whatever laps you want. We did that back at the other screen. Oops, I wanted to show you. This is really cool on this. You hit play, and it will show you your runs next to each other, live action, so you can really see where you're losing and gaining. If you're coming in too early and scrubbing speed and things like that, this is really helpful for a 7-year-old racer to show them these. So that's that little button right there. One of my favorite ones. This one, I don't use that much. Now I know why. You can change what it's going to show and how it's going to prioritize things here. You can switch through laps here. Change your lap orders and things like that. So you can change that from this screen too. This is going to add different parameters through here. That's how I got this over here, is by changing these. I don't want to change it again. This is a really cool screen. You can change the settings for when these colors change, and you can look at your RPMs on the track. And down here, you can change all of these colors and the RPM ranges it shows. So if your kid is saying he's not lifting, and you put one of these on his cart and that color changes, he's lifting, Dad. So that's a little tattletale. I really like that one. That really helped our little one see what he was doing wrong. show you a theoretical lap time. This is his best lap ever, so that's why it is his theoretical lap time. These kids don't get much faster than this in the red plate racing. It's just his first year. So that's the one we just did. So this one's kind of cool. Very similar to that other screen we looked at. And you can see your RPM and speed and select different laps. And it'll also, you can make it a setting where it'll automatically change the lap. Maybe that's what I have it at, yeah. And it shows you your best times and speeds by lap. So you can kind of go back and it's almost like taking your best of everything and putting it together so you can see what your real potential is. We already did this button. It plays this, which is super cool. Lots of great information there. You notice how the line's really squiggly? I don't know if you guys just do this. Comment down below and let me know. Is this normal? Mine used to spike a little bit more than this, but I got my lead better. But that still seems like a little bit much to me, but these go-karts do shake around a lot. And we got this button down here. It'll show you, and you can change, somewhere in here you can change like the information. You can go to virtual partials. This gets a little advanced. I don't like messing with that stuff. It's just too much. Here's where you can change all those colors. And this is just awesome. I use it all the time. You can select multiple sessions. Take one from down here, and then right here, you select that session, and you can select and deselect laps. So you can look at like your 2 best laps or 2 worst laps from multiple sessions. And you can outlay them on the track together and run them. And that is the Alfano app. It's free to download. It's this one. I downloaded about 4 before I found the one that worked on my iPhone. It's this one. So if you're having a hard time, that's the icon you're looking for.